Okay, so before this video starts, I've got a bit of a bonus video for you guys. Yay! So, myself and the people at Kha'Zix Mains have created a guide on Hail of Blades Kha'Zix. I know many of you keep wondering why I keep using Hail of Blades on Ka, and the guide just pretty much explains everything. So there's going to be a card at the top right of your screen, and I will put the link to it in the description below, so definitely check it out. We spent months working on it, and it'll definitely answer all of your questions relating to Hail of Blades Kha'Zix. Okay, on with the video. Alright guys, we are being invaded. Great start to the game, nice. Okay, Leona's just getting fucking destroyed, and she gets speared. Okay, so I'm kind of disappointed in this game, not gonna lie. Not because of the quality of the game, it's just because I actually commentated over this live, and when I went to check over the recording, the voice in the video and the audio, it was all corrupted. And I really don't know why it happened, and so I have to commentate over this now, which is a shame because I like. I'm trying to do more live game commentaries because a lot of you like that, and I'm just trying to do both. Just more live games, more games where I do this, and hopefully this shit doesn't happen again because it's really annoying. And but it's whatever. Okay, so as you can see right off the bat, Leona got first blooded, and I've decided to run Phase Rush here just because it's flexible against their team, gives me more mobility, and that's pretty much it. So I decided to go for a red into Raptor's clear, and then I go up top side and do my wolves. Pretty sure I do my wolves here, yep. And you can see that ward that the Nocturne just placed down, which is a really, really good ward, and it enables me to do a lot more in this game, as you'll see coming. So I'm just going to go into my wolves here and into my blue afterwards, and you should see the Nidalee pop up on that ward right there, and that will open up a big play for me in this game very early on. As you can see, yep, she's right there, and oh, would you look at that, she's very, very low. This Nidalee probably does not know how to clear the jungle properly because she's falling extremely low. I don't think Nids should fall that low when you're clearing. And this opens up a huge play for me, and lets me just invade her without any contest. Like, there's nothing this Nid can do to contest this red. And smartly, sure enough, because she's got spotted by the ward on such low HP, she doesn't decide to take this at all, and she instead just runs all the way down to bot lane. As you can see, she's bot lane right now, and she's doing a gank, and she actually manages to kill the Leona, but she dies in the process. So, wow, she actually got down there really quickly. Like, really quickly. Like, what? As soon as she killed her raptors, she just instantly ran down bot lane because she knew it was fucked. Like, and so that's kind of huge. I took a lot from her in that situation. So this is going to be really, really good for me in this game. It's just gonna let me like have that early advantage over her for the most part. And these guys are greeting until they see me come along, and the Nocturne is very low, so I'm just trying to keep them away. Use my Phase Rush to run out because I know like everyone else is following up. Fortunately, the set picks up the Nocturne, and Leona comes along here. I'm really low, but they're also low as well, and I give the Bard an EQ W, and then I just jump out. And the fucking Leona is picking up so many kills. Like, what the hell? And the TF is just so damn low as well, so I'm wondering if I can still do something, but it's probably not the case. It's definitely not the case. Like, that was just a very, very interesting fight. And pretty unfortunate because I lost isolation at the very end because the minion wave came in. And so I couldn't really do much after that. Just barely lived, and at least I get this crab, so that's good. And what's next? I just recall now. So in this game, I can be controlled pretty easily. Oh, I think Leona, something bad happens here for sure. We both go on different targets. I want to go on the Nid because she's more of a threat, and so yeah, we just kind of die in the process there. not the greatest fight for me to take at all. In that scenario, I need to not use my leap because I'm so vulnerable if I use my leap in that scenario. So big waste by me, big mistake, and yeah, just should have played that better. Luckily the Nocturne got a kill, so that was good. And in this game, like, there's just so many like high tempo, fast paced moments, I think, and it was a rather quick game because of that. So now I just go for my camps, I run up top side and just path down bot side, and you can see like the Nidalee is just constantly ganking. Like, she's running non-stop around the map and just pressuring the lanes very well, which is what you should do as a Nid. I mean, she's playing very well, and you know, as Kha'Zix, it can be pretty difficult to deal with a good Nidalee because she is simply faster than you in the early game. So for this reason, I like to evolve Q against Nidalee, just because it will help you clear your camps faster and stay on top of the game a bit better compared to Arov. And as you can see, she literally just ganked bot, but she's now top again. Like, she straight up just went top, and I'm pretty sure she didn't farm any camps in between that either, because there's like she's moving across the map so fast, and honestly, it's like really good. I have two options pretty much in this scenario. I can go for counter ganks and I can try and predict where she's going to be, or I can just try and get my power spike and then do that. And sure enough, I do decide to just farm for the most part and get level 6 so that I can be more effective when I do actually have to fight her and, you know, match her. So pick up the dragon as well. I have my level 6 in Q evolve. As I said, I explained my Q evolve choice, and Bard is being a little bitch, and he's just walking up to me for no reason. Very annoying. Like, what the hell is this? I have to jump on him here. There's like no way I don't jump on him, and so he has to go through the portal. I jump through the portal. Nothing happens. But Nocturne and Leona are jumping on the Twisted Fate. Surely enough, he dies in the process, and now it's just a matter of fucking... Like, I ping my team here to help me counter jungle, so I jump on the Nid because she's straight up isolated. The Phase Rush allows me to isolate the Nid again and get another Q off on her, so that was good. She narrowly gets away, she burns a flash, and I ping my team. I keep pinging my team for help here because I want them to help me take this. I want them to help me take this jungle because they can easily follow up, and I really need them to be here, but fucking Jhin walked down, and what happens next is quite bad. So I'm walking, I see the Nid, I get stunned by the TF, and I just thought I'd die. So that was bad. I really wanted my team to stay there, but it just, I should have backed off when they backed off, and you know, I don't know, man. If we stayed in their jungle, we could have taken so much from the Nid, but thankfully she dies in the process, and Jhin picks up a double. I think the Leona dies here, yeah. So these are very, very scrappy fights, and like, I really want to like get so, I really wanted to get so much out of that. I wanted to take her wolves, her blue, and then just leave, pretty much. Jhin dies as well. Gets flashed on by TF, but yeah, man, that was unfortunate. And there's not much I can do here because I am gated by the Twisted Fate gold card, so I have to burn my leap and my flash to actually get close to them, and that's just not gonna happen. Wasting too many resources only for me to get shut down. So now it's just a matter of like, what can I do? Well, like, what more can I do? I want to pretty much pressure the game now that I have my Q Evo and what do you call it? Warrior enchant. So pretty sure I just farm path up topside, and then I play for the Herald. Except there's just a lot of shit happening right now. So I'm trying to figure out where the Nid is, and kind of expecting a gank here. Sure enough, something happens. We jump on the TF, he just gets exploded. Set is also here. They're all so fucking low. I should have killed the Set here. This was really bad. I should have just instantly jumped on the Set, but I have to fucking flash to kill him. And that was bad because, I don't know, I thought we had enough damage to kill the Set, and so I was going to jump on the Nid instead. Bard isolates so I can pick him off there. And, you know, I'm not playing this game great. Like, I'm overestimating a lot of things in this game. Mainly just the capabilities of my teammates. I should just kind of be greedy and start taking stuff. But, you know, I'm trying to get more out of situations where we could potentially get more, but it's just not happening. So after that, I just go for my blue. I'm pretty sure the Nid takes Herald here, actually. I really wanted to play for the Herald, but I don't remember if I get it. So instead, because I don't really have anything up, I don't have my ulti, and there's priority in the mid lane for the enemy team. I can't really go for the Herald right now, because if it's warded, I'll just get destroyed. I'll get collapsed on and I'll just die. So I take my camps first to see if it's safe, and yeah, sure enough, Nid took Herald. I really should have gone on this, to be honest. I should have checked the Herald earlier. I jump on the Bard here and just give him an ISO Q. I don't know what this Bard is doing. He's kind of trolling. But, man, I should have checked the Herald there. I definitely should have checked the Herald. And so that kind of cost me like objective control and everything like that in this game. And after that, I just recall because there's nothing else I can do on that side of the map. And I decided to go for Mercury Chads here because of their CC with the Twisted Fate and Bard. Very annoying. You really, generally, if you're versing these types of champs like TF Bard, you want to make sure you just take Mercs pretty early, because it will help you a lot in fights compared to any other bit of damage. Bard gets picked off here, which is nice. Means we can secure this dragon, and so I just go and do that straight away. I don't know what the Bard is doing. Like, as I said, he's like trolling or something. Very, very ham. He's playing very ham. Jin, 4th shot, holy shit. Doesn't even let me smite. Does more than my smite. So now I want to pressure. Just want to pressure the map. And so I go for just a little bit of a sweep into the enemy jungle. See that a trap is there? Literally doesn't matter. And so I'm kind of just waiting around here. See if something happens. Jump on the Bard straight up here. Obviously he's going to portal away. And watch what he does next. I feel like this is a really stupid moment in the game. Wait, what happens here? Just kind of waiting here to see if something happens, but man, the Nocturne just... Okay, the Nocturne just dives the Nid, just destroys them, so that happened, and now it's just, what do I do? So, do I wait here? Like, what do I do? Okay, I kind of just push out the wave a little bit here. Got to respect the gold card. Obviously, I'm not going to, like, get stunned for no reason. And then, I know the TF wants to roam down here. So, I'm kind of cutting off his route to actually contribute to this fight. And so, I end up just forcing his teleport here. He just goes for a teleport. And it really doesn't matter because we kind of just won that engage anyway. So, kind of just wasted the TF's time in that scenario. Very, very questionable. Man. There's so much, this Leona is having a lot of fun in this game, I reckon. Like, there's so much shit that she's doing in this game. She's, like, constantly in a fight, I swear. So, after wasting the TF's time, the tower decides to be a prick and attack me instead of the minions. Unlucky. So, I wanted to try and push this tower in, but it's probably not going to happen because everyone's going to... Yep, sure enough. Okay, so I'm the one that gets Bard ulted here, stopping me from doing anything. I think the Nocturne, yeah, the Nocturne dies here. Gets speared in his behind. Unlucky. And then they drop the Herald down, so there's not like much I can do aside from just try and hit the Herald here. Like, try and kill it before it does something bad. And does take the tower, but it's fine. Doesn't, like, that's what Herald does. It takes towers, so gotta expect that to happen. And then the TF is running up here, so I straight up jump on him. Missed my W as per usual, you know how it is. And then I jump over the wall, and he's... oh man, that's actually so frustrating. He actually got away in that scenario. Like, he was just waiting in the bush. Like, what? Who does that? And so I just cue the bard, and that's it. The bard just dies again. Like, man, I can't believe he would just wait in the bush like that. I thought for sure he would just like run away, but it was well played by him. And somehow the Nocturne gets a kill on the set. And just now we want to kind of push up this wave and take the top tower because there's no one to defend it in this scenario. So we can definitely go for that. And that's pretty much it. Like, it's a bit hard for me to contribute in these fights because of the Nidalee, no, not the Nidalee, sorry, the bard and the TF kind of dictate how I can play in the team fight. But because I have Merc Treads, it's not so bad. And we end up getting the top tower. So just recall straight after that, do I? No. No? Yeah. I get a little greedy and I want to just take my jungle camps in the meantime. So I go for blue and then Gromp and then wolves. I think I'm... no, I'm not actually close to Duskblade. So honestly, I should have just recalled after this. But this is whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. And that's it. Man, I really wish I had the recording for my live voice in this game because it was actually pretty fun. It was a fun game, you know, lots of shit happening, and it would have been a good watch. But unfortunately, you know, the recording did not like me and decided to say, nah, man, nah, you're not allowed to do live commentaries anymore. So that's whatever. Okay, so here I'm like, wait for dragon, don't get picked. We kind of want this, and from this point on, I decided to play for dragons because if we get this dragon, it'll be our third, and then after that, it'll be our fourth. So it would be a very nice win condition to have, but unfortunately, I don't think the game goes that far. So I evolved my E here, and I was kind of doubting the E evolution here. I was like, oh man, that was the wrong evolution in this scenario. I was meant to go R evolve here. That's what I was saying in this scenario. But the E evolve, man, never doubt the E evolve. You'll see, it kind of works. It works quite well right here, and you'll see that. So Bard is being Bard. He's walking a bit too close, and we go for an engage here. Nocturne just blows up the Nidalee. I get a reset on the Nid there, luckily. Go onto the set, start getting isolated Qs off, jump over, get that E-Evolve, get the E-Evolve resets, let's fucking go. The E-Evolve paid off, and, you know, my Jin just picks up a triple kill. So, that was a very interesting fight, where the E-Evolve actually paid off. Let's fucking go, boys. Never doubt the E-Evolve. I was definitely doubting it this game, because generally, R-Evolve is a much safer evolution in this scenario. So I would have gone QR and then just been like a very heavy skirmisher type champion. But, you know, this shit works too. Especially when you have to jump over terrain like that. Man, very, very useful going the E-Evolve there. So now we just take this bot lane tower with the winning team fight we just had. Bard being a little bitch again. Fuck you, Bard. And we just reset after that. Like, there's nothing else we can do. I can't really do it much by myself. Except for take the crab. Jokes. I think I just leave this crab. Yeah, I just jump out because I have enough gold for Duskblade. And so I just want to recall. Now, there's probably like, I think there's like one more fight. And, you know, from there the game will be over. This is not really the most... I mean, like, obviously, as you can see, I only have 2 kills. So it's not the greatest pop-off game, but, you know, I still thought it was a pretty fun game to watch. So, yeah, as you can see, the fucking Misfortune just got absolutely murdered. Holy shit, Nocturne mid is crazy. Oh, he does so much damage, like, it's actually insane. And Now we want to pressure the Baron here. They actually go for a strange invade, so I'm waiting in the bush here, waiting to see what I can do. Jump on the Nidalee here, flash on her, try and secure that kill. Use my R to just kind of reposition and manage to pick off the Nid. Get that E-Evolve reset, jump on the TF. Let's fucking go, boys. And from there, like, I'm pretty sure we just push into the base. Yeah. From there, like, game's pretty much over. All we need to do is run in, force. And so here, Bard is being barred. Don't use my leap until he goes over the wall. Kind of messy jump, double jump onto the MF, she flashes out, and that's pretty much the game. So, hope you enjoyed. Little quick game, nice and quick. I will see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.